so hard, and a lion slowly forming like a boulder in my heart. So if you wanna fucking friend me, better give me all you got. No, I don't take this lightly, 'cause it's heavy, heavy friendly.
There is an eagle flying. Yeah!
Hi, frienders.
What?
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you a friender?
I love that theme song, by the way.
Thank you.
It's
I mean,
good.
we wrote it together, but it was pretty much me.
Well, you kind of ignored a lot of my input.
And it's for good reason.
Yeah.
And so that's probably why you like it.
Anyway, this is, hi everyone, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah. I'm Laura Lee Bishop.
I'm Joe Barlow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a hot one. This is our
Steamer.
hottest episode, right?
Yeah. And it's at the tail end of our season, so it's perfect.
Well, I don't want to poo-poo other guests we've had. We've had great guests.
Yeah, but these are
But this is a hot
the
one.
ones.
These
yeah.
are, I mean, you got star power coming out of
both ends.
Yeah, all ends. Anything that could have something come out of it.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's oozing.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
like
is
a
sticky.
steady leak.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Viscous.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is the glamorous Austin Film Festival.
Yes. And the stars we're talking about?
Brighter than ever, in my opinion.
Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman.
Oh my gosh.
And Jason Mantzoukas.
Wow.
Who are you more excited about?
Well, it's different types of excitement because Natalie was my first love.
Really?
No.
Okay. So we're lying now.
Well, but I do like her a lot.
You've masturbated to her.
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay, tell me a famous person you've masturbated to.
What do you?
Come on.
That's not my process. Okay.
Oh, you don't masturbate to people you know? Well, you've met her now.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't know if this is what I want to talk about.
Okay,
the
that's fine.
glamour. Think of the glamour.
Guys, stay tuned till the end of the episode and Joe will say one person. Okay? Can we promise him that?
Wait, one person
That's famous that you've masturbated to.
I don't. That's not my process. Okay.
You don't use your imagination?
I use my imagination.
It has to be porn?
I just
Listen,
don't
guys.
want to get into the process.
We'll
I'm just saying that's not my process.
Guys, we'll get into it at the end. I promise you that. As surely as we'll be talking to Natalie Portman, Joe will be talking about his process.
I just don't want to.
So let's talk a little bit, though, about
Okay.
the podcast and what the podcast is.
I'd love to
So
talk.
this podcast is called Heavy Friending. It's about two strangers. Myself, Mr. Joe Barlow here.
Hi.
We were strangers.
Can you believe it?
And through this podcast, we have become friends. And that was our goal when we began one year ago.
It wasn't my goal,
It was mine.
but it did happen accidentally. And honestly, it happened organically. And I think
Yeah.
people can follow that journey if you go back
Yeah.
and listen to some of the episodes.
Speaking of that theme song, we have an episode
That's
where
true.
we wrote the very first episode. We wrote that theme song
That's what we
together.
were referencing earlier.
Yeah.
When we said we
Callback,
wrote it
they
together.
say that is
and then
called.
you'll know why I sang about the eagle. Well, you won't know why. It still won't
No
make
one
sense.
knows. Yeah.
But it was referenced in that episode.
Yes. And so you'll be like a real fan. You're going to
Yeah.
know all the inside jokes.
You'll be our, I don't know, friend.
Yeah. So guys, buckle in.
Strap in, because like we said,
Strap
both
on.
holes, or all
Yeah,
holes.
all
I don't know
holes.
how many holes you have. And it's not my...
I have, one more than you.
Well, but I
I
don't...
have only one more hole than you. Unless someone's got like a abscess or something
or
like
if
that.
you got a piercing that, that could
piercing.
help create
counting
more
that?
holes.
Okay.
Well,
If it has a gauge. Yeah, I get it. Okay, cool. So guys, we're going to take you right now live
glitz.
to
Oh,
the
glamour.
red carpet
I love it.
of the Austin Film Festival, where we will be talking to Natalie Portman first
Vox Lux
with
is
her
her
new
movie.
film, Vox Lux. Hi, frienders. We're here on our very first, well, not Joe's first,
I'm a pro.
but together, our very first red carpet.
We're at
Heavy
the
Friending.
25th annual
Oh, wow.
Austin See, this is why I'm a pro.
Yeah, you're good at it.
Austin Film Festival,
Yes.
the finest in filmage. It's going to be shown right here on
Yes.
Austin area screens.
Oh, this is great. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Let me try again. Hi, frienders. We're here on the scene of the crime.
Nope, there's been no crimes.
Okay, but the voice was good, right?
Well, maybe there'll be a crime.
Yeah.
A fashion crime. I love red carpets.
Yeah, let's just roast
Let's
every
roast her
star
outfits,
the whole
yeah.
time. Who's her?
Ms. or Mrs. We don't fully know.
yeah.
We're not going to say that once she arrives.
Also, I'm not sure the Miss or the Misses. Which
Yeah.
one is it?
So
Married
let's not
or
presume.
something?
We'll just
Yeah.
call her
Just
Madam Natalie
yes.
Portman.
The Great Dame
Judi Dench will not be here.
will not be here, but Natalie Portman is going to be here shortly.
Well, and we're concerned. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because we're at the end of the line.
We're at the end of the line.
We're not in prime spot, which is,
also
we
on a
understand.
corner, sort
Yeah.
of.
But we've been warned that there's a possibility Madam Portman will not stop and be on the podcast.
But we'll definitely get some audio of us screaming her name. I want to do that. I feel like no one's going to do that, but I want to be like, Natalie, Natalie, Natalie,
This will be
Natalie,
your
Natalie,
last,
Natalie,
this
Natalie,
is the last one.
Natalie, and just scream it really loud.
Well, if you do that, she might stop
that's
and
true.
say, have this woman killed.
Yes, and that will be the crime that
And
we
that will
talked
be the
about.
crime.
So
well, you
it's
would have
full
committed
circle.
the crime against
Right. But I'm
beautiful
hoping maybe she'll
celebrities.
stop because of my Halloween makeup.
Yeah, you are in costume.
Yeah, we're going to a Halloween party after this. And I had to do my makeup because I don't have time after, because this is an intricate scenario that's on my face here. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping maybe that will catch her eye, this artistry that I have
think you will.
done.
Yeah, you're positioned where you can kind of
Here, look at me and see.
down.
Will this make you want to come over here? Natalie, 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 Natalie.
What if she started
Natalie.
rubbing her eyes and going, "Am I having a dream?" A spider-faced
beautiful
woman
dream?
yelled at me.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna a spider-faced woman.
Hey, it's your new nickname, and everyone loves it.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys. So stay
Let's
tuned.
see, and
when we
hopefully-
come back, it'll definitely 100%. We'll be talking to Natalie in depth about the film
Vox Lux.
and her rock star persona, pop star persona in this film.
It's going to be insightful and a good thing for all of us to
It's going to be
participate in.
a good thing.
Yep.
Hey, frienders, we are here. Natalie has arrived.
The eagle.
The
has
eagle
landed.
The big, beautiful, well, really tiny, petite.
Yeah, she just
eagle.
looked at me. I think. Did she?
No, she looked at me
And she smiled.
she went, "I love you." She like kind of mouthed, "I love you," but
I don't believe that's true at all.
And I said, "Me?" And she said, "Yeah, you." I looked behind me. There was no one behind me.
How fast did that happen?
Split second. That's how love happens.
How are you feeling? Are you? It's a little scary
Well,
because
since
you know
she
you
told
have
me
limited
she loved
time.
me like that, I'm
Okay.
feeling on cloud nine. But also just wanting to make sure I get that question in about her favorite color and really clearing that up, because a lot of people want to know out there.
I mean, I'll let you. I guess I'll let you ask that. What if it yielded a great response?
Yeah.
She's like, no one's ever asked me that.
Then she just leaves with us.
She's like, I don't even want to see the
Yeah.
screening.
Natalie, 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 Natalie.
I gotta urinate.
Natalie.
See, I
You
get
have to
nervous
go?
because urinate. I get nervous because you only have a limited time, and then other people hear you talking, and they're gonna judge you.
Judge your question.
Yeah. So when you go,
You know what we
what's
should
your
do?
favorite color? Everyone's
Listen
gonna go,
and-
why didn't I ask?
Yeah,
that?
but we'll get his question and we'll just ask the exact same question.
Yeah, the guy next to us.
Steal it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it weird? I feel like I know Natalie Portman.
Because you're looking at her right now?
No, because I've seen her on SNL and movies and I don't know. SNL's the only TV I think, but yeah, like I feel like I know her. Like it's not weird seeing her.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I don't think
about
it's weird
that?
seeing her. No, especially because we're really seeing each other. And so it's probably a little different from you. There's a difference in just seeing
you're
someone
standing
and really
behind me, so I think
seeing
whenever you
someone.
think she's looking at you, it's me. We'll ask her.
Yeah, that's the question.
Were you looking at
Who
either
were
of
you looking
And why?
and why?
Is it
And I
because
know
she
the
has a
answer for
spider
you.
on her face?
And I know the answer for me.
Interesting. What's my answer? You can say it.
Make a wish.
Oh. Okay, before we get to Natalie, which is absolutely
100%
going to
gonna
happen,
Yep.
We get to talk to the writer-director, Brady Corbett.
Yes.
We're going to ask him, maybe I won't say that. I'll just say
Brady.
Brady.
Hey, Brady. What's up, man? Brady.
Mr. Director.
B-Dog.
Writer. Well, and then we can ask him, hey, where'd this inspiration come from, bro?
Hey. Just chill out, man.
Hey, just us guys.
Yeah. Oh,
and I'll
excuse me.
plug your ears. I'll say, what's it like directing?
What's it like getting all that ass?
No. I don't think
Can I ask him that?
Yeah. Plug my ears,
Hey,
though,
ever
because I
since
don't
you
want to
made
hear
this
it.
movie, how much ass have you been getting? More, less, the same?
It might be less because he's been so busy.
Yeah.
So dedicated. But maybe now he will. Hi, Brady. How are you? Joe Barlow.
Hi,
Hi.
Good to meet
Laura
you.
Lee.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
We are good. How are you? When did you get into town?
Got in just last night.
And are your arms tired?
Yeah.
How are you liking the tap water?
Yeah, I heard about that just as I landed.
Glad they informed you.
You need to boil everything, but
Yeah.
make sure, even your underwear, we do that every day.
Well, he does.
We wanted to ask you about your inspiration for this movie. Where did it come from? Inside your heart?
Sure. Or I mean, I guess it came from inside my brain.
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard to say. You have an epiphany, like an image, just one, and then if the image suddenly turns into two, then you think, okay, maybe I should spend a little time on this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask you one more question. Natalie Portman isn't going to be able to talk to us.
Yeah.
We just saw her go inside. If she was here with us, what do you think she would say to us?
I think that she would say, vote for Beto.
All right. That's
Thank you so much,
good.
Brady.
Vote for Beto.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. The
He knows what's
celebrities
going
support
on.
him, right?
Wow.
Well,
Ms. Portman
has
I'm
left
gonna
the
cry.
building. What's your favorite color? Oh, it
Well-
hurts me just hearing it back. You know,
Yeah.
just it's broken dreams. You know, it's what could have been. Really, I mean, we could have made a new friend. We could be sitting here with Nat-nat right now, just having a beer. But you know, you can't cry over spilt milk. So I guess we have to move on.
Yeah. I was glad to talk to the director.
Yes, he was very nice.
He was funny, too.
I'm glad to hear he's a Beto supporter along with Natalie.
Yeah. But it would have been great to get Nat Port.
Well, yeah, and you wanted to tickle her, you said. So.
Well, I wouldn't have, probably.
Really?
If she would have been within reach, I probably would not have.
Okay. You just said it so many times that I guess.
Did I? And was that on
people
mic?
around you
Was it on mic?
I don't know. I just know
Okay.
people around you said that you said it.
I know we disrupted the Facebook Live that was next
Yeah.
to us, and I didn't know that they were.
We do want to apologize for that. We didn't know that Austin Film Festival was doing a Facebook Live right next to us. And it was off mic, and we were saying some
We were
things.
saying offensive things.
Right.
And that's not why Natalie Portman didn't talk to us, because just a little inside background here. The way red carpets work is they kind of set it up where there's a top priority news. There's various outlets, and they sort of put you in order. And if you're at one end,
we were at one end. and
we
you can
weren't the
guess.
lowest.
We weren't the lowest.
There were a couple people
but-
below us, or after us, I should say.
But only because I think they kind of like us, and they felt bad to put us at the very end.
Well, but here's the thing: one of the guys who was below us said he wasn't even planning on covering it. He just got thrown in at the end. So I was like, we might have kind of been the lowest of the low.
Well, that's okay. It's
Which
not
is
my first
fine.
time.
Right? It's
Certainly won't be the last. We could be assured of that.
Yeah, but I will say, I think that led to what's going to happen coming up later in the show.
That's true, because they felt sorry for us. We didn't get to talk to her.
Well, and we made sure they knew how sad we were.
Yeah, we were making the pouty face and said why did you do? I think I actually said, why did you fail us?
We're gonna go now to the PR representative.
PR rep.
Oh, they're running away.
Tell us why you let us down like this. That is emotional manipulation, guys, and it works a lot of the time.
Right. And people say, in a professional environment, don't get emotional. That's the last thing you should do. Maybe do, because then you get what you want.
Exactly. And the proof is coming up
it's
right
in
after
the pudding.
this break.
Coming up, the pudding.
Oh, the pudding.
And the proof
coming
will be
out
there.
Of all the
orifices. We've said that, and we love it.
Just really want to drive it home, that image.
And it's good. If this is your first episode you're listening to, we love orifices.
We do.
And we want you to know it.
It's true. We talk a lot about
if you look at just the titles of some of the episodes, you'll know orifices, specifically one.
Austin's #1 orifice podcast you're listening to.
Yes. And so, why were we last in line on the red carpet?
Exactly. So guys, stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break. And when we get back, Jason
Motherfucking
Mantzoukas will be talking with us.
Hi, everyone. This is Natalie Portman here. And I just wanted to issue an apology to my good friends at Heavy Friending, the podcast.
Thank you, Natalie. We appreciate it. This is Joe Barlow here.
I got flustered on that Red Sea. This
is Laura Lee Bishop.
Yeah, and I couldn't. I knew how good the podcast was. I didn't want to sully it with my Natalie Portmanisms.
Right.
And and
you're controversial.
I respect you guys. Yeah, I have some thoughts on Halloween costumes that are maybe shouldn't be worn. Some people say.
Well, I mean, it's like, why do people get mad though? That's the thing that I don't get.
Well, Megan Kelly.
This is Joe Barlow, by the way. And guys, this what you're hearing right now?
What?
This apology from Natalie Portman and the voice currently of Joe Barlow. This is well thought out and planned, scripted skits that we sit down. So we probably, and this is a long process. We start probably like a week ahead of time and kind of just do an outline of what the skit will be.
Yeah.
And then we, fill in our dialogue. We're reading this verbatim. In fact, what I'm saying right now, this is all scripted too.
Yep.
So none of it's off the cuff. We are putting time into these skits.
Yeah, we don't just come in here and fart around.
Yeah, we're not like, what are we going to talk about today? Or how can we make an episode out of a 3-minute conversation or anything like that?
No,
it's like very scripted. So this is quality content. And when you're getting quality content, it comes at a little bit of a price.
You see, sometimes.
If you want it to, I guess.
I think really the price is you should subscribe. That's the minimum price.
Yeah. And give us some stars,
at
5.
Well, the more the
ideally,
merrier.
And write a little review. Laura's hilarious, sexy voice, probably just as beautiful as the voice would imply. Joe.
Do you want them to objectify you in that way?
That I have a sexy voice?
Well, and I bet she has a face to match.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not opposed to it. No, not at all. Do I have to be?
Well, if someone wrote that about me, I'd love it.
Exactly. So I would love it if you said I was beautiful.
Outside and in.
Exactly. And Joe would too, I believe. So you can do that. That's the second kind of phase.
Yeah.
And then the ultimate really is going to patreon.com/heavyfriending and becoming a patron.
Yeah. And you all know how this works. Okay. You get to choose an amount. It could be $1. Could be $750,000.
Yes, it could.
And
it could be
get to decide,
$69 million.
Hey, make sure it's 69.
Yeah,
I would. Make sure in 69 is in there.
Yeah,
do $1.69.
Yeah,
because that's what this show is all about.
Right.
And you get to choose that, and then you can cancel anytime.
That's right.
It's great, but we also have been
But
creating...
you'll probably forget, and the month will go by, and it'll charge you that $7, and you'll say, "I'll cancel it," and then another month. I love that.
Yeah, it's cheaper
I think that's
than
how
Netflix.
most of our patrons are probably still there. But anyway, guys, go to patreon.com/heavyfriending.
And why would you do this? Because we're creating specific content for patrons only, including video stuff. It's
video stuff. I
might have a video of Jason I'm going to say it again, fucking Mantzoukas.
Yeah.
From the red carpet. That's worth at least 69 cents.
Or $69.69, you know?
Ooh.
Or $6.66 if you want to be devilish.
Yeah. Oh, or $4.20.
Get creative. Yeah, guys, get creative with your dollar amounts. Okay.
Yeah, because we'll give you a bonus point.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll give you something for that creativity. So again, patreon.com/heavyfriending, and
we're beautiful.
We'll see you with Jason coming up.
Jason just made a joke. And
guys, Jason's
laughed.
here and he made a joke. True to form.
I laughed.
You laughed really hard, though.
I wanted him to hear and be like, you're the guy.
Yeah, you laughed at my joke. Yeah. But don't do it too hard because you don't want him to think we're brown nosers because he seems like he wouldn't like that very much.
Well, I'd give him material. He could, like you kind of
so
make
he
fun
could
of
be
me
mean.
A lot, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but do you want me? That's one thing I worried about was like, can I make fun of you in front of him?
Yeah, I don't think so. Don't go there.
Okay.
Because I want to be cool.
Yeah. It's going to be hard.
It shouldn't be hard. This is what friendship would be.
Okay.
Lauren Jill, to Heavy Friending. Hi.
Hey, young man. Hi.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Both of you?
Yeah, we're a two-person
thing. Team. We come together.
No camera, there's just audio.
Just
right?
this, but we're
Yeah,
connected.
are you used to the
Just making
podcast
sure.
medium?
Of course.
I actually saw you do a podcast here.
Oh yeah. How did this get made?
I saw how it got made. Yeah.
Which show did you see? Which movie?
Don't put me on the spot, but
That's fine.
He wasn't there. He's lying.
Let's talk about you.
Yeah. So we have our podcast is about two strangers attempting friendship.
Okay.
Which is us. And
How
so
did
we
you
were
meet?
wondering. He interviewed me for the news. I'm kind of the star.
And
just-
so he interviewed you for the news, and you were then like, as
hit it off.
strangers, okay, great.
Yeah,
Okay,
and so
got
we
it.
said, let's do this. Let's do a podcast. Yeah. So we were wondering if you had any tips about making friends or just how to be cool so that people like us. And that's mainly
Making
for him.
friends. I mean, making friends is like share the views, share your lives with each other.
See?
Open yourselves up, be vulnerable to each other, and allow for friendship to blossom,
Right.
or not. And at that point, become enemies.
Okay.
If friendship does not work, I would look at maybe season 2 of the podcast is about being
trying
enemies.
to tear each other down.
Like really,
and ruin
like,
lives.
The end of the podcast should be
Okay.
2 people enter, 1 person leaves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like that. You'll
Kumate.
die.
I think it's a good ending. I've been trying to end the podcast for a while.
He has. That's true.
But
I believe it.
Jason, this movie is about you getting in a car with a seeming stranger.
Sure.
What would you look for in a friend and a road trip buddy?
If they were a stranger, or you mean like somebody?
Yeah.
If somebody I was going to do a road trip with that I knew.
A stranger.
A stranger? Oh, I guess I would want, if I was going to have to do a road trip with a stranger, somebody who had good taste in music, because you're going to be listening to or podcasts or something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who was very like comfortable with the fact that if it's a very long podcast, I'm going to want to listen to like 20 plus hours of Harry Potter books on tape, narrated by Jim Dale. Like, they're going to have to get on board for that.
Yeah, very
Which
specific.
is fine. Those things,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and not be a murderer.
That's always
Murderer.
on my list of people I want to engage
Now,
with.
this person's not with you.
He's live,
But we're
though.
all together in a way.
He's
live on Facebook, and now
for
he's
AFF.
on our podcast.
Got it. So now, so what's your name?
I'm Jamal.
Jamal?
Yes.
So we're here visually with Jamal.
Yes.
And I guess, and audio.
Yeah.
This guy's filming. These guys are, I don't know what the show is, guys.
The
we have
show,
too many shows happening
it's
right
reality.
now.
It's
We
everything.
just all want a piece.
Your audio going to all of these shows?
We'll
the
supply it.
licensing must be a nightmare. There must be so much paperwork to make this happen. Oh, Jamal, I feel worse for you. Okay. How are we doing?
You're doing great. I think we're hanging in there.
I think we're good. Final question.
This girl's laughing, and she's filming this one over here. So, like, I'm crushing right now.
Final question. How do you handle the glitz and glamour of a red carpet?
Oh, with a plum, obviously.
Is this a Carhartt that you're?
The best would be right now if I could pull a plum out of my pocket.
You need that.
That would be like a plum drop moment.
Are you wearing a Carhartt right now?
I am not. This vest is made by a company called Best Made, not Carhartt.
You're not supposed to ask people about the wardrobe anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We're supposed to not care about clothes anymore.
Yeah. So on that note, thank you so much.
Guys, thank you so much. It's been a delight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
He's pointing at people.
This guy's got a boom. So, like, you're booming this interview? What's your deal? Who are you recording for? I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by everything that's happening. All right.
Me too. I don't know what's happening either. All right, do it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. We did it.
What a guy.
Talk about redemption.
Oh, it was so great. So here's the background on this. We wept and sobbed and said to our good PR friends at Sunshine Sacks.
Which, thank you, by the way. You guys are great.
Oh, we love you.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, we really want to get Jason. And they're like, you know what? We're going to put you at the front of the line. We
were at the front where the important people are.
I mean, we weren't at the front, but we were like they
Snapchatted us or they Instagram storied us and said we were the red carpet MVPs.
It was amazing.
There were a lot of P's there. So to be the MVs
of the P's?
That's a big deal.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. And I think Jason felt the same way. We were his first interview.
We got him the freshest.
Oh yeah. He came out and he was like ready to go. Like, what questions do you have? Not only that, but then he like wanted to know a little bit about us, which I thought was sweet. He was like, how did you guys meet?
He was charming. Well, I thought it was funny because I had told him that I had seen him do his podcast at the Paramount Theater, which is where we were doing the red carpet. And he was like, oh, which one? And I was like, oh, don't put me on the spot. But I was joking. But then he was like, oh, okay. Like he was so nice. I was like, no, I was kidding. Like, but he was such a nice guy and so funny. He was cracking everyone up and just had great energy.
He did. I love him now.
I love him. I'd love to do a longer sit down.
Yeah, so that'll be our goal.
Next time. Yeah.
Season 2 goal, which is coming up, guys. Season 2 goal, we're going to get Jason motherfucking Mantzoukas in this not in this living room.
We'll get him anywhere, but we just want him more.
Yeah,
we want
but it
more.
would be nice if he came here. It would be fun. Like, we could maybe hang with him after.
Yeah.
Watch some TV.
I think we want to give an illusion that we're more professional.
What if we put curtains like on all the walls, white curtains, and just like acted like it wasn't a house? We'll put Ruger away somewhere, the dog.
It's surrounded by houses.
We blindfold him. So this is what you take him from the hotel, blindfold him, say it's a secret. This is such an exclusive studio.
Oh, yeah, like Alex Jones, where no one knows where he broadcasts from.
Exactly. Yeah. Because the government would shut us down if they knew.
Well, so our fans would find us.
Well, and I don't want another stalker. I've got enough of those.
Yeah, me too.
So, guys, I'm so glad you came with us on this journey.
And we're so glad to make connections with celebs.
Jason, thank you so much. And
the long, dumb road.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the movie.
I am too.
Because I love the guy.
I love the guy. I love him.
Did you, because for this interview, I was behind you. You were closer. Did you feel compelled to tickle the J-Man?
I didn't feel compelled to tickle, but just maybe
What do you want to do?
Maybe to just reach out, put a hand on his shoulder, like a pat, like a reassuring, I'm here for you kind of touch. Not a tickle, just like a supportive caress, you know, is what I was kind of feeling. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'm going to save that for the
longer
next time.
Form. Yeah, because it'll mean more because you'll have a relationship.
Yeah, and that embrace, when we embrace the first time, it's just going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird.
And weird, yeah. And as most things are. So, guys, stay tuned because next week is the season finale of Heavy Friending, season 1. Whoa. And then season 2 starts directly the week after. But
we don't take a break.
We are hustlers. That's what we do here at Heavy Friending.
Patreon. Just think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Because we're look at what we're doing. We're on the fucking streets hustling. We're crying.
We're standing on carpets. Red.
Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah.
It's not that cushiony like you think it is.
Yeah. I needed Dr. Scholl's after the Natalie scenario.
The Natalie predicament.
And I do want to say to Natalie Portman.
You know, fuck you.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
What?
No, I was going to go a different route.
Okay. Sorry.
You got to edit that out. 'Cause if she gets wind, she's going to be pissed.
But just let me say it one more time before I edit.
Wait, what do you mean?
Fuck you, Natalie.
Why would you say it again?
Just fuck you, man.
You're editing all this out? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Won't be there.
Here's what I wanted to say to Natalie.
Yeah.
We may not have crossed paths on this.
Technically, we kind of did, but.
Well, not really. We didn't intersect.
Okay, yeah.
If you know what I mean. I want to leave that door open, though. If Natalie Portman wants to make it up to us and to our audience, because really that's the people who are really hurt today, is all the listeners.
You let a lot of people down.
A lot of people.
Natalie.
We're not going to get into specific numbers, but it is a large population.
And at least 6 patrons.
And if Vox Lux wants to be Luxy at the box office.
At the Vox office?
You're going to want to make things right with us. Mm-hmm. And that means coming on the show, doing a full episode, or maybe a few part episodes. So we're talking a few hours worth of content.
Oh, at least, yeah.
And
or just maybe a residency type thing, like at least a monthly call-in.
Call-in. Yeah, we could do a call-in.
We could do a call-in.
But yeah, it wouldn't be one call-in. If it's a call-in, you have to do it multiple.
Oh, yeah.
If you sat down with us in person, it could be just one episode.
Sure.
Or a few
hours at least, yeah.
So we're offering the olive branch.
Yeah.
And if you don't take it, know that the heavy friending audience will not be going to see your film.
No, and they're also going to harass you. I call on every listener, every friender right now to gather your forces and to come together. And we are about to rally against this woman.
It sounds
I want you on Twitter. I want you on Instagram. I want you finding out where she
No. This is a tough time for this country. We can't.
Natalie, we love you.
We love you,
but we're just disappointed. That's all. We're just disappointed in you. That's all.
We don't have a V for Vendetta against you.
Well, speak for yourself.
I've been waiting to put that in.
You have?
Yeah, because I love that movie.
Yeah.
She was so good.
Sure, yeah.
Did she get an Oscar?
No.
Has she won an Oscar? She deserves
it. Black Swan, maybe.
She's probably nominated. Yeah, I don't know if she won.
Whatever.
Did she win? I don't know. Hey, she's a high quality
If she won, great. If she didn't win, it's probably because she didn't talk to us on the podcast.
Well, we could give her a bump for Vox Lux.
Oh, such a bump. Guys, thank you so much for listening to Heavy Friending. Stay tuned next week. Go back to the beginning. Listen to those episodes. Mm-hmm. We're funny sometimes.
We love you.
And we're genuine and we care. And that's what really matters. So we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Well, but okay, so now are you going to tell me about your process or what?
No, I never was going to.
But just one celebrity. You've never masturbated to one single celebrity.
What specifically I had in my mind, I want to...
Someone, yeah. What is one person that is famous that you have masturbated to? You're telling me you've never done that. That is a lie.
What's your strategy to get the Hey Nong man to stop?
Just as I was thinking of doing this, I don't know. Tell me if I'm crazy.
Okay.
Jason.
Okay. Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't look, just kind of start going into like, Jason, like more something like that.
Like you're possessed?
Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, to maybe be like, help me.
Help me is good.
Help me.